everyone, today I'm here to do a book tag. It is called Love It or Hate It tag. It was created by Patfungs07. Sorry, I have the username right down here. And I was tagged by the lovely Katie from GrazingPages. Katie for tagging me. So yeah, I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna try to answer, not like my typical answers, because I'm sure you guys hear in various tags like I do the same books and characters. And so the first question is the top 3 favorite books. I'm going to put Divergent by Veronica Roth, and the reason is because the sequel's coming out next month, so I just keep thinking about it and 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 thinking about it. And The Maze Runner by James Dashner. I just finished that book earlier in the month and it's amazing. I loved it so very much. It was a great, amazing. Number 3 would be Across the Universe by Beth Revis. Those 3 books, I love them, and they're part of my 3 favorite books. Top 3 least favorite books. Now, general rule of thumb is if I give a book 100 pages. If at the 100 pages, I feel like if it's not going anywhere or I'm completely don't like it, I'm just going to stop reading it because I don't want to waste the time. Number 1 I'm going to have to say would be An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. I did not like that book. Silence by Becca Fitzpatrick. That's part of the Hush Hush series. I liked Hush Hush. I love Crescendo. Silence, I did not like it at all. Did not like is Breaking Dawn. To be honest, that's probably one of the worst books I've ever read. And I know there are so many Twilight lovers out there, and I myself, I love Twilight as well. That book was just, there are so many things I did not like about it. There's so many things, and it's just, oh, I really do not like that book, guys. And if you like it, again, that's totally fine. This is, you know, your opinion, your time to say what you like and stuff. So I just did not like it at all. So sorry. Number 3, top 3 favorite characters. I would have to say, I'm going to keep these quick. 4 from Divergent. I agree with Katie on GrazingPages there. 4 is one of my all-time favorite romance persons. The guy version, I thought it was just, I just really loved him. I love Thomas from The Maze Runner. I felt the reason I love Thomas so much is because a lot of weird things happened to him, but he just going on, like he was just very strong, and I'm very drawn to strong characters that just don't freak out and just try to do what the best right thing is. And going on to that, I also love Amy from Across the Universe. Top 3 least favorite characters. This will be a tricky one. Hope you guys don't get mad at me for this, because I'm probably gonna name some characters that you love. Number 1, I'm not a huge fan of Simon from the Mortal Instruments series. I don't know, I feel like he's the geeky best friend. I just never really connected with reading him. I just didn't. I don't know what it is exactly. I just did not enjoy him that much. Sorry to say. Sorry. I also didn't really like Gale from the Hunger Games series. I felt when it comes to like a triangle of love, I go with one person and my views not falter whatsoever. I know that's the ship I like. That's what's gonna stay. Of course, that may change with TV shows and stuff, but with books, I'm very one-track minded, and I was like, Gale who? That's just, I didn't. But overall, I mean, he was a good character, right? I just enjoyed him that much because I was such a PETA lover. So, yeah. And I cannot think of a 3rd one. Please don't get mad at me. 5, biggest letdown for books. I'm gonna say Forever by Maggie Steve Otter. That's part of the Shiver trilogy. I felt that book, the conclusion, that was the last one, I felt like usually when books wrap up, I want a sense of completion. I want a sense of, okay, I feel this book series is complete. I feel like it's just wrapped up great. I feel like that one, I was left with a whole bunch of questions. I was left with just what? Like, I just didn't feel like it was put together perfectly, and that's been the biggest letdown of a book, I think, for me. Number 6, books you like that other people hated. This is a very interesting question. I can't really think of many books that I like that other people hated. I mean, I don't know. Characters that people love but you hated. All the characters I pretty much listed the characters I don't like. People usually really like them. Characters people hate but you love. There are some people that I do not. Another hard question. I don't really know. Best quotes. Interesting. I might have to pull up my Goodreads for this. The first one I really love is going to come from City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. And I'm just going to read it to you. There's no pretending, Jay said with absolute clarity. I love you and will love you until I die. And if there's a life after that, I'll love you then. And he said it to Clary, I think. I'm hoping so. Probably. I thought that was a sweet quote. Love a quote from Sarah Dessen in The Truth is Forever. This is not said to anybody. It's just a quote from the book. There is never a time or place for love. It happens accidentally, in a heartbeat, in a single flashing, throbbing moment. And that is, I think that, there's some quotes I feel like capture love entirely just by what they said, and I feel like that captures what love is. This one is going to be from the Hunger Games, specifically the Mockingjay book. And it's Peeta saying to Katniss, you love me, real or not real? And Katniss says, real. Oh, who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love that? Books you didn't finish. I have tons of those. I have An Abundance Catherines by John Green, The Daughter Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor, and what else? I'm trying to think of some books that I did not finish. That's only 2 ones I can think of recently. What books have you read the most times? And that would have to be the Harry Potter series. I've read those at least 4 times each, and yes, each and every one of those books. As for more other books, the one book I've read Twilight a couple of times. I've read Divergent a couple of times, maybe 3. Series where the first book was amazing but went downhill from there. Kind of hush hush, kinda so. I felt like that was very not good. Also, what Kate said from the Grazing Pages, I believe it's called the Immortal series, which I did not finish that series because I felt the first 2 books were good, and then after that it was like, why is she even writing this book? Literally nothing is happening, and I'm like, there's no point of me even reading these anymore. It's just no point. Anyway, that is the love it or hate it tag. I'm going to tag Heather's book review because her name's Heather too, and us Heathers gotta stick together. Katrina from A Little Book Owl. I love her videos. I love watching her stuff. Weenie Reads. I love them. They are so cute. They're just a great. I must tag xobsessedreaderx. I always have such a hard time. I always have such a hard time with your username, girl, Emily. This is not just a closed tag. If you saw it and you like this tag, feel free to do it and leave it as a video video response to anybody out there. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm sure you guys already know. It is Tempest by Julie Cross. Like I said, Bittersweet got 20 votes. Tempest got 20 votes. So I was like, wow. And I knew this was the front runner as soon as I put it up there. Anyway, so let's with his girlfriend Holly. And during a struggle with Jackson, Holly is fatally shot. And his